in terms of clarity, even where my name appears once for making a recommendation, I think in terms of clarity, where the Auditor General recant and say she preferred to say that recommendations for visas were irregular. In the book, she said it was illegal. She recanted and said that it was irregular.
So, do you believe that a recommendation coming from any minister had any weight on a decision that was to be made on the application?
I would hope that when you make a recommendation, it's a good suggestion. When you make recommendation for anything, it's a good suggestion. That's something that you believe in.
So if you make a recommendation and that comes to me, what should I think of that recommendation? Because you're saying it's a good suggestion.
Think something good of it, yes, think something good of it.
So should that be telling me then because you recommended it, it's a good suggestion that I should accept?
No. Okay, providing that the other requirements, like what I said last week in the media, I made a recommendation for constituents to public service. That recommendation was denied. It was denied because the person never had the qualification. It was a good suggestion on my behalf, but recommendation is not requirements.
A recommendation is a recommendation, is a recommendation, is a recommendation.
And the question remains, Minister, what role, in your view,
it remains the same. A recommendation is a simple piece of document. Somebody will come and ask you for, I would like this piece of land. If the land is available, I write. If it's available, recommending that person for it. It's the same thing. Basic recommendation is just that, nothing else.
And I'm asking, as it relates to visas,
it's the same thing.
What role did a recommendation play? What role did it play?
It's the same thing, madam. Same thing.
Did it have any?
It not change because if you are making it not change based on what you are recommending for, whether it's for a piece of land, a scholarship, or a visa, or a job. A recommendation is a recommendation, is a recommendation, is a recommendation. It not change. Just like black, a recommendation is basic a recommendation.
There are different shades. Anyway, again, I come back. Was it expected that if a recommendation is given, and I'm not saying that that is the way you did it, I'm saying, can it be said that persons who took in a recommendation from a minister expected that that would facilitate the process either faster or that would assist them in any way to get through with a visa quicker than a person who would have a recommendation from any other person?
I think they would hope. It's a hope, but it's not necessarily means and that is gazetted that you will or shall get that, whatever it is. It's a hope. That's the reason why they come to the area representative or a minister to assist them with that. There's no guarantee.